Both students and physicians realize that now is a time to reconnect with the land and to one another as a community. That this is the nature of naturopathic medicine. And in order to fulfill this need, students from Bastyr and NCNM have independently founded 2 experiential retreats, the Revival and the Revitalization. I think that retreats like this are important because it gives people the opportunity to come out and connect with the land and connect with our principles in a way that's not necessarily possible in a classroom.
Retreats like this are naturopathic. It's where we get to live our philosophy, and unfortunately in our schools sometimes we don't get to do that. And having this before the school year allows us to enter the school year prepared and revitalized.
When we come out here and do hydrotherapy sessions, contrast hydrotherapy sessions, and get in the sauna, do the barefoot walking, do the poultices and the mustard wraps, with all of the other students at the same time, it gives a certain level of support for using these modalities as first-tier primary treatments for the things that they've always been used for.
Personally, I enjoy the compassion that's spread between all the retreatants and the elders, and just opening our hearts and our minds. I think that connection is very important for the retreat.
So did you have a fun time this year at the retreat?
I had a lot more than fun.
Yeah.
It was fun and then some. Really, it's quite an experience to be around this type of energy with this many people and just this much love. You know, it's really a good feeling.
What's your favorite part about the retreat?
The people and the land. I think just being here by yourself wouldn't be the same, but at the same time, like having the community. And also just being able to, swim in the river and do the clay and just sort of really like spend a weekend during Nature Cure, be reminded about why I came to NCNM in the first place.
Nice. When you come to a retreat like this, how does this help you as a practicing physician?
It just gets me back in touch with why I became a naturopath to begin with. Your first 2 years of practice, you're trying to figure it out, you're busy, you've got a lot of different demands, you're not busy, you're confused, you're trying to find the right approach and how do you work with patients, and it can all get confused in the first couple of years of practice. And this, especially listening to the elders and hearing their approaches and their wisdom, I think it helps you refine who you are as a physician, and you can then take that back to practice and not worry so much about direction, etc. Just be who you are and have faith in the medicine. And
I'm starting practice real soon, moving in 3 days to start practice.
Okay.
So the timing was perfect. I was looking for that inspiration. You have so much inspiration in school. It comes and goes as you head into your studies. But, then you're out of school and you see, I stayed in Portland for a year and I kind of saw everyone leaving the area, everyone you've spent all these years in class with. And this was just a great time to have more of that inspiration right before heading to it.
Well, one thing that I thought was amazing about this weekend was that our repeat elders are so into it that it was like a whole new level of comfort and knowledge sharing because they knew what to expect. That was really nice.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
for sure. Just facilitate this retreat for these 50 people for the weekend. I'm cooking all the food myself and presenting all the workshops.
It's all nerd.
Oh,
Wait, I gotta crop this.
Wait, stop. Crop that out. Nothing like a little hydrotherapy in the afternoon.
Deep relaxation.
Yeah.
Feel very revitalized here, as the Revitalization Retreat has brought many people together and allowed the community of our medicine to grow in ways that I didn't know were possible before coming here.
After breakfast, go over to the ceremonial area. And then we're gonna do a quick, can you say that one again? quick closing ceremony. Anybody that was here last year, it's not gonna be like that.
This retreat has been fantastic. And the thing that I appreciate is that everything runs on its own schedule and the students know exactly what to do. So from the elders' perspective, is like the highlight was when I went to the river and they're all mudding and swimming and sunning, and it was all on their own. That was the highlight, that they get the message, that they're getting back to the roots.
Yeah, this was a success. Third annual Revitalization Retreat 2014, going strong. Can't wait until next year.
Yeah,
For sure.
just great.
I felt a deep connection with our sister school, Bastille. Yeah, I think it's really important that we have the connection between the schools that are so close together. NCNM and Bastille kind of grew up with the same group of elders. I really believe the importance of these experiential education retreats cannot be overstated, especially in the medical community and especially in the naturopathic medical community, where we have such a rich history of physical and practical experiential modalities such as hydrotherapy and sun and earth cure.
This site here is the hydrotherapy site, so this is where people can come and do the hot bathing, and then we have cold pools around where people are going to be doing plunging after they do the warming phase. These types of therapies were developed by common people to promote healing, to promote the body's own natural ability to heal. So they're for everyone, and the reason why we're teaching them to naturopathic doctors is because naturopaths are part of our mission is to teach people how to take care of themselves.
Has the Revival Retreat impacted your education at Bastille in a positive way?
Absolutely. It's really solidified my decision, and this is where I needed to be. You know, everyone is so welcoming.
The Revival Retreat means to me community and coming together with many generations of naturopathic doctors, both students and docs of varying years of experience, and really sharing our common passion for the medicine and for what brought us to the medicine.
My heart and soul has been nourished. I have met all these fabulous young doctors, and I've been nourished by the land.
Revival is, I've heard through the years of all these students coming out here, and it sounds like they're bringing something back. So really returning to where this came from and starting from the root, just as we treat a medical condition or something like that, we can always search for more of the symptoms or search for the next research or this and that, but returning to the root and bringing that back has some sort of strength in it and some great wisdom that's important to have in practice of medicine.
This is the place for exchange of, wisdom of the elders and the enthusiasm of the youth. And the doctors have the experience of, the human experience of healing, and seeing the human beings heal while we're carrying all this academic knowledge. And so we kind of get to infuse the academic latest knowledge we're learning with the human experience of healing.
The reason I decided to join the committee to help plan this event this year had to do a lot with the experience I had last year, which was a profound heart-opening experience for me and a profound sense of belonging to a community of a pretty small profession that is growing. But I felt very kind of out in the ether until I came to Revival last year. And it really grounded me and helped me understand that I was a part of something greater than myself. Getting choked up just thinking about it. And what I gained mostly from the actual planning of the event is that you lay the foundation for the event, you get the basic stones in place, and as soon as the people come, the doctors and the students and the people who are passionate about the medicine, the details they fall into place. And that was a really big lesson for me this year, to not worry about the the little details that really it all works out.
My name is Jonathan. I'm part of the Revival Planning Committee because I want to contribute to keeping our medicine alive, to keeping our connection to community, keeping our connection to our elders, and having flow of wisdom happen throughout generations, and to experience nature, and for us to all feel revived at the end of this weekend and be able to carry that through their life.